Yo, welcome to the Nightly Strange.
It's not.
Yo, welcome to Nightly Strange. I'm your host, D-Mac Uno. Y'all know what to do. How's everybody doing it? This is live and direct from my mama's basement. Now, I was supposed to do the show with, multiple different people, and I always talk about it with other people. And, I guess, after a while, you got to realize you just got to chase your own dreams, man. You can't just try to bring people with you. You know what I'm saying? I might interview people. I might play music. It all depends on what I feel like doing. This is the Nightly motherfucking Strange, so this is all the shit that goes in my head. So, I'm gonna do it myself. It's not like I can pay for that shit. Anyways, what I'm saying? I was on the internet the other day, and I was reading this article, or I started to. I read the headlines, because I ain't got time for that shit. And it was like, it was asking, what was each state eating for barbecue, the most kind of barbecue they was eating. And I'm sitting here, I'm thinking we eating all tiers. Everybody's eating they fucking tiers. Motherfuckers had plans. We had shit to do this year. You know what I'm saying? We had things to do. Motherfuckers had plans that were planned ahead, and you had to cancel all that shit. We can't even leave the country. I know somebody right now, I can't call them out because I ain't no snitch, but they trying to run out the country right now. Like sneaking out this bitch. They're like, yeah, I gotta go. Not a criminal, law-abiding citizen, but they're like, yeah, I gotta get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting there, and I'm like, damn. Well, when you coming back, they told me and shit, and I'm like, well, hold off on that. Because right around the time you're supposed to come back, shit might hit the fan around her. And I'm going to need somewhere to go and flee. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you just post up there. It's tropical. It's nice. I might have to fight a couple big-ass snakes and alligators, but, it's worth that than what this bullshit about to turn into around here. You know what I'm saying? That's enough. That's all I'm going to say about that. That's all I'm going to say about that. One thing I want to let everybody know, and remember that you're going to have to break the news to your kids that the people didn't want to wear masks and people didn't want to stay home, so Halloween is canceled. Haha. Yeah, go ahead and tell them that shit. Watch, these kids gonna get to work. They're gonna get to work. They're gonna get rid of COVID in 2 weeks. Y'all talking about Halloween's canceled. Ain't no dressing up. Well, you probably dress up in your house, but you ain't going door to door to collect all that candy. And which one of your parents is gonna buy all that candy for your kids and be like, here you go. There you go. You feel better? You feel better? Here. Nah. Halloween is the only time your lazy ass kids, my lazy ass kids decide they want to get up and go do some work. You know what I'm saying? I watch my kids step over the same damn shoe all day. I'll just look at it like, who gonna pick it up? And these kids leaping over that shit like it's a puddle. You know what I'm saying? But the only time your kids want to work is when it's Halloween time. They got you out there tired, knocking on the door. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. The next one, come on. Oh, yeah, we're running. Then they come home with that big stash like, yeah, you see that? You see that? Yeah, that's how you put in that work, son. That's how you do that. But nope, they about to cancel it. You'll get tired when your kids knock on your door the 20th time, like, trick or treat. But what the hell? You already knocked on. I already gave you 20 pieces. Leave me the fuck alone. Trying to watch Jeopardy and shit. I be on Twitter, man. I like Twitter more than anything else. You can't know my handle because I have to have my piece. You know what I'm saying? Like, on Twitter, I'm Batman. And on Facebook, I'm Bruce Wayne. Because I got coworkers on that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I can't really be myself because I got to be professional because I like making money. Because I really like making money. I tried to live like I wasn't making money and live off something that wasn't really going to sustain me for a while. And it didn't work out. I like to make money and I like to have fun of things. I like to go to the store and buy name brand shit. I'm like, nah, we ain't getting that Fred Meyer Hershey's chocolate. We're getting the real Hershey's chocolate. Cause that Fred Meyer shit tastes chalky like school milk. Anywho, I was on the internet, like I was saying, playing on Twitter, and I read this post from DJ Pooh. I'm gonna pull it up really quick. Hopefully I got it ready. I do like to save a lot of screenshots. And DJ Pooh said, I guess fight videos are fun to watch unless you losing in one. Now, if y'all don't know who DJ Pooh is, he helped Ice Cube co-write the Friday movie. And he was also Red, the one that got knocked out. My grandmama gave me his chain. But that's an interesting thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, when people, you get beat up in a fight video, and then everybody shares it on the internet, does it make it worse? You know what I'm saying? I can see people, because it's the internet, they'll talk shit to you, but the people usually talking shit to you got an anime fucking main picture and no information. But are people walking up to these motherfuckers in public like, ha ha ha, you got your ass beat? I saw that shit. Because when I was young, they used to do it, but the motherfuckers would be ready to scrap them anyways when they be talking shit. So I don't know. I don't want to be in no fucking fight video. That shit ain't gonna work out for me or you. I can't be out here fighting. I'm an old ass man. Well, I'm not old, but I'm too old to be out here scrapping. I ain't about to throw off my clothes, get my face fucked up to beat your ass so I can feel better about some shit. I will just fucking shoot you. I ain't got time for all that shit. I'm too old. I'm a legal motherfucker. I'll just shoot you in the leg, take one of your shoes. You can walk to the hospital with a limp. Think about your choices if you get to have one later on. Sometimes That's how it goes. I ain't got time to play with these young kids. I ain't about to be scrapping some 20-something-year-old dude who drank 8 Locos the night before and then woke up at 8 o'clock in the morning to go play full court basketball for 2 hours. No, I'm not about to be out here dancing with you. I'm out of shape, bro. Like, I don't want no conflict. You don't want these problems because it'll be the last problem you probably get in life. I'm just saying, though. I'm just saying. You know, like where I'm at, we're doing remote learning because ain't nobody can go to school because people is nasty and they don't want to, you know, clean up after themselves. And the school's going to call me talking about your daughter was late or missed 1 or more classes. And I was like, the fuck? The fuck? And so I'm looking at her and I'm playing the message. I'm like, how the fuck? You gonna miss a class at home? Where did you go? Did you ditch class? Did you go outside and walk around the block? Huh? Did you ditch class? All you got to do is sign in. You didn't even got to show your face. It's just a picture of you. All you got to do is sign in. And you gonna miss a class? Like, what? What? Now I got to call the school? I've been avoiding these motherfuckers all day, all year. And I got to call them?
Really, nigga?
I got to call them? Come on, man. Come on. I love my kids and I love my kids, but people will be like, yo, how old is your kids? And I'll be like 6 years away from moving out. Woo! Ooh, I can't wait. I can't wait till I wake up and all my food's still in the fridge. I can't wait till I wake up and there ain't no pee on the toilet seat. And ain't nobody left me a boo-boo surprise in the toilet. Ooh, I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm gonna walk around my house butt naked playing the Humpty Dance. Woo! Ooh, it's gonna be glorious. Nah, I love my kids. And the way the economy's going, they probably gonna live with me for the rest of their lives. You know what I'm saying? Like, people used to knock people for that shit. Nowadays, it's kind of like, shit, where else can I go? You know what I'm saying? You can't afford nothing. That's the wild part of it. That's the wild part of it. So, in some local stuff, Pier 58 collapsed in Seattle on the waterfront, a little piece of it. 7 people fell into the water, including construction workers. They all had to be saved. I hope they're all in good health. I feel bad for everybody who had to swallow any taste of that nasty ass water that they have here in Washington. When I moved here in 89, that shit was cool. You could swim in that bitch all day. You be like, oh, this is nice. You know, come to present day, I wouldn't put a toe in that bitch. Not at all. Not at all. Not only is it disgusting, it's cold, nasty, something's gonna stick to you, and they got duck mites. Now, what people don't know is duck mites is what I call them. It's like fleas or ticks that are on ducks. So if you go swimming in the lakes here in Washington, you have to, as soon as you get out, you have to take a shower. You need to take a shower within the next 30 minutes or your skin's gonna change color from the duck mites eating away at it. You know, that's disgusting. When I get into water, I need to clean myself. I don't want to get into water, then have to get out the water, then clean myself with fresher water. That's disgusting, and you swimming in that shit. Why don't you just go bathe in your toilet? I don't see the difference. I don't see the difference. You know, shit was weird when I was a kid. We would walk around and we would drink hose water. You know what I'm saying? Because we didn't think, you know, ain't anybody give a fuck. You just knock on some random dude's door or person's door and be like, hey, can I get some hose water? Can I use your hose? And they'd be like, yeah, that's cool, man. Go ahead. It's hot out here. You know what I'm saying? Used to be a community. Not no more. Not no more. Anyways, in some wilder news, I see that Cardi B and Offset are getting divorced. Cardi B filed for divorce and she wants full custody of their child. Huh. Didn't see that one coming, did you? I mean, you didn't realize it was bad when she had to go send some dudes to go beat up some strippers because they had a menage a trois with Offset? Y'all didn't think shit was wild when Offset was playing video games and he heard loud-ass Cardi B coming like Fran Dresser and tried to hide his phone on the live? Y'all didn't think that was bad? I mean, what the fuck? It's only so long a fake person can pretend. I don't care much for Cardi B, but I'm like, what the fuck? She got fake titties. She had to get her teeth done, and it's fake butt. And she got to wear a pound of makeup. Like, ugh. That's what throws most people off. Women be wondering what happens and why dudes are dogs. Nah, don't put so much makeup on. Be your natural self. We love natural women. I do, because ain't no dude want to go to the club, meet a girl, wake up, and all her makeup's gone. You ain't the same woman I met last night. The woman I met last night had eyebrows. I don't even know who you are right now. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that just be throwing people off. It just be throwing people off. You know, I'd like to get my thoughts on local music artists that like want to be independent and stay independent, which is cool, man. That's the best way to go, because, I mean, if you sign a label deal, you might as well just get a distributing deal, because, I mean, what's the point of signing a slave deal where you doing all the work and you only getting 15% of your music? But I don't get, like, everyone's acting like they competing and stuff here locally, and who are you competing with? Motherfuckers ain't sold shit. motherfuckers ain't doing shit, but you beefing with everybody for no damn reason. I mean, like, for me, I just kind of gave up on all that stuff, the beefing, and I don't care. I'm gonna subscribe to your page. Send me your YouTube page. Send me your music. Let me hear it. I'll help you out. I don't care, because even if I don't make it, at least I helped you try to get to where you at. You know what I'm saying? People need to humble themselves and realize that it's not your network, it's your net worth. It's everybody who you can get around you and who you can network with, because you got to be known. People will be like, oh man, my music's so hot, why ain't nobody listening? I'm like, bro, well, you can't just post your music one time on Facebook at 6:35 in the afternoon and then be upset at everybody because they ain't fucking with you.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to be relentlessly posting your music everywhere, or at least pay somebody to do it, or get a blog. You know what I'm saying? People don't want to pay for shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my cousin Kilo. He make beats. And, you know, other beat makers, they know this shit. You know, you be making beats and motherfuckers be like, oh man, let me get a beat, man. Get a beat. But like, yeah, here's the price for it. Oh man, you should just give it to me off the love. You should just hook me up. You know, I'm dope. You should be happy to give me beats. You know what I'm saying? Or my favorite one, yo, I'll pay you when it blows up. I'm like, it ain't gonna blow up. Only thing gonna blow up is your ass for me and all the goddamn burritos, motherfucker, out the 7-Eleven. I seen that shit. I ain't gonna say no names, but that shit's unhealthy. I remember one time I went to a bathroom, man. It smelled so bad. I came out and I asked who was just in there, because I was concerned about their health. That was all bad. And ain't nobody looked around. Ain't see nobody. It was just all bad. All bad. I was watching sports today. You know, the Seahawks won. Today is 9/21/2020, so I do have to put this out today. I was slacking, waiting on other people. But I ain't gonna do that shit no more. I'm just gonna do it myself, because it's my outlet. I don't care if nobody listens. It's what I'm gonna do. But I was watching sports today, and they was talking about LeBron James did not get the MVP this year of the NBA. And I can understand, like, you know, there was a time Russell Westbrook got MVP of the year because he, you know, did a triple-double. He averaged triple-double. But, you know, the NBA, to be honest, LeBron James is the best player in the world. So the NBA would have to give it to him every year. And people would just get tired of that shit. I mean, I like LeBron. I think he's the best player. I enjoy watching him. It ain't gonna be no other shit like this ever again. But, you know, people just love to hate somebody. That's what they do. After people like somebody so much, people love to hate them. Like, the reason a lot of dudes hate Drake is because they've been macking on this girl, whoever girl they like, for years, months, weeks. Drake pops up and he instantly, the girl wants to throw the pussy at him. And the dudes don't get it. They be like, what do I got to do? I be like, be light skinned and sing songs, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, switch it up. I don't understand why everybody want to be like everybody else. That shit don't make no goddamn sense to me. Yeah, shit is wild, man. You know, anybody else got not me monsters in the house? Is that just me? Because, you know, I got children. I'm a single father. That's what I like to do. And, you know, like, every time something's destroyed, I'm like, yo, who left all this toilet paper on the ground? Who left all these Q-tips down here? Why are these steps dirty? Who did this? Oh, it was not me. Not me. Like the ghost of not me. Yeah, I ain't playing that shit. I just be staying on my kid's ass. When that quarantine hit and I got to stay home with them, fucking they shit up. Every day. Every hour. Go clean this up. Go clean this up. They would start, go back to work. Go back to work. I said, I can't. I gotta watch you. That's what I gotta do with you. Man, life is interesting. Am I the only I don't like to use chapstick. I don't like to use anything on my lips like I used to. I used to go to Sally's. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, let me get that strawberry flavor, right? So when I kiss girls, they'd be like, tasty. I'd be like, yeah. But now I don't, because when I would take it off or stop using it, my lips would crust up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can shave metal with my lips. Gang. Here, I made you a dove. There you go. Super. Yeah, man, I can't use chapstick, bro. That's just how I feel about it. Like, just like that, I don't drink coffee. I think caffeine is the gateway drug to everything. They start you off with soda, caffeine, then you be feeling like shit when you ain't got it, and then you be like, man, what can I fill this void with? Alcohol. Boom. Gateway drug. But you ain't hear that from me, because pharmaceutical companies might try to take me out or try to bring up something I did when I was 6. You know how they do. You know, people try to hand me candy. Like, there's certain candy I don't like. Like, I just don't know what it is. Certain candy I can't eat. Like, people try to hand me Reese's Cups, and I'm like, man, ain't nobody want that mini pie. Fucking peanut butter and chocolate. That shit's fucking disgusting. I like Reese's Pieces, though. Actually, I like the Reese's Pieces inside the Reese's Cup. I can eat that. That's cool, because that's like new and inventive. That's tasty and crunchy. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you be on the internet and like celebrities be leaking on accident, get their like sex pictures and sex tape leaked. And I'm just like, man, I can't do it. I've met girls that be down to make a sex tape, but I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm too out of shape, because I be watching. I can't show my homies You know what I'm saying? They'd be like, damn, bro, you was beating that shit up. And then, 2 minutes later, I'm winded. I'm like, hold on, let's get on our side, baby. Let's get on our side. Let's chill that shit out. You know what I'm saying? I'd be watching that shit, exercising, like, I can't fuck around with y'all. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, look at my stomach jiggle. Ooh, I can see that grilled cheese I ate earlier. Shit be having me fucked up. You know what's also weird? Like I said, I don't like popcorn, man. I don't know what it is. I like caramel popcorn, but I don't like popcorn. You know what I'm saying? Just like I don't like pickles, but I like relish. I don't like watermelon, but I like watermelon Jolly Ranchers. That's just me. I can be like that. I choose to be like that, and I don't accept people trying to clown me for it. 'Cause I don't care. Clown me for whatever you want. I'm an older person. I make my own money, and I don't really give a fuck what nobody got to say about me. You can kiss my blackness. That's just how it goes. But like stale popcorn and sweaty feet have the same smell. Don't at me. You know what I'm saying? Like, now you gonna see it. I can't do it. I mean, popcorn used to be cool. You'd be in the movies. You'd be like, crunch, crunch, crunch. Crunch, crunch, crunch. But then you get that little piece of brown kernel stuck in your tooth for the next 4 hours. It ain't worth it. It ain't just like sunflower seeds, bro. Shit ain't worth it. That's a lot of fucking work. You know what I'm saying? I don't like sunflower seeds. I don't really want to eat crab unless you cut that shit out the shell. I don't have to work for my food, bro. This ain't Survivor. You know what I'm saying? I got these crab legs at Safeway. I shouldn't have to be doing all this work. I don't live in the wild. I like to watch Naked and Afraid because hopefully the blurry spot will fuck up on a girl's boobies. I mean, it never does, but a man can dream. We can always dream about things. That's just how it goes sometimes. Some people like smell really bad, and some people have attitudes, like some women, and I don't understand why they be upset. You should just be happy that some dude is still willing to eat your box, even though he puts hot sauce on it. Some dudes should be happy some women is with them, even though they always smell like 2-day old ass crack. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand why people are so upset and so angry all the time. Like, that's something inside of you that you got to change, that you got to fix. And you can do it. And if not, you're going to run into somebody that got jokes and they're going to make your feelings hurt. And you're going to have to go home and cry about that shit. Like, oh, he going to cry in the car. Yeah. It's just wild sometimes. Like, for me, man, like, I've always been a chunky kid, chunky person. So, I got, like, fat people tendencies and shit. Like, I know I got an issue when I go to the kitchen to get a cup of water and I end up drinking a gallon of cake. I know I got an issue when I watch the Food Network and somehow I ain't got no pants on no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I like to eat food, but I know some of that shit ain't good for me. Like, I know I can't go to McDonald's no more. I know I can't eat Frosted Flakes anymore. That made me cry a little bit. I dropped a tear because of that shit. I've been eating Frosted Flakes for years, since I was a little kid, fucking my teeth up. And now I can't eat it because my teeth be hurting. You know what I'm saying? No matter how much I brush my teeth and use mouthwash, when I eat Frosted Flake, all that sugar just sits there and corrodes it. And then you gotta realize some of that cereal ain't good for you, bro. Like, what's that shit? Fruit Loops? Fruit Loops eats away at the spoon. You know what I'm saying? Eats away at the spoon. Captain Crunch tears up the roof of your mouth. The roof of your mouth. Think about it. You eating something, it tastes good, but it's killing you at the same time. Shit is wild. I'd eat a bowl right now, though. Shit, I don't give a fuck. That shit be motherfucking delicious. I feel safer when I walk around shady areas of a city than I do in, like, a Costco parking lot. Like, I ain't never been to a more dangerous place than a Costco parking lot. And, I mean, I have family up and down the West Coast, and I have to say, Costco's parking lot is the most dangerous shit I've ever been. I had to pull my gun out on a dude in the Costco parking lot so he wouldn't run me and my family over because I didn't have enough time to run out the street with 2 kids. He barreling at me, and I'm like, damn, I'm trying to go. He kind of swerving towards me, so I whip my pistol out, and he's like, now he sees it. Now he sees us, and he wants to break. I'm like, okay, now you want to break. I can't even go in Costco and shop because my adrenaline's pumping because I almost had to smoke this dude over a thick pack of fucking sausages. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Costco parking lot is dangerous as fuck. Ain't nobody can tell me no different. No different. One time I was going through Tinder when I had it, and I read this thing, and the girl was in there, and it just tripped me out. And she was like, yeah, I'm a single mom looking for an old-fashioned kind of guy. That means, the girl stays home and does all the housework, and the guy goes out and he makes all the money. And I'm like, but you already got a child. You just looking for a handout. It's 2020, bro. I guess some people's into that shit, but like for me, it's like I can't take care of another person. Like I don't want a dog. I don't want another baby. I pay child support and I also get child support. So before I even contemplate about me having another baby, I have to be 6 months mentally removed from paying child support. I need to have that thing off my head where if I don't pay this, I will go to jail. I need to get that out of my head because I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Like I said, I pay it and I get it. And the child support system's fucked up, bro. Hella fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, like when I go to get a job, as soon as I get done with the job, the child support lady's basically outside the door like, ooh, I knew you'd get it. Sign this. I'll fill out the rest of the paperwork and be gone. Boom. Maybe my second check, they hit me up. I put my baby's mom on child support, or I got that shit raised finally because she don't pay shit. I finally got that shit raised. It took them 4 motherfucking months and 10 phone calls for me to make that shit kick in. I ain't never seen no shit like that. If you're gonna give somebody time to know that child support's coming, give them enough time to figure out another way of making income outside of that. Like, I ain't never seen no shit like that before. Shit got me fucked up. Yeah, I can't do it, man. It's hard for me to talk to women, too, who got kids between the ages of 10 and 13. And that's the only one. Because they got that look in their eye like, ooh, this kid don't need me no more. Maybe I should pop another one out. And I ain't the one. I can't do it. I don't want to do diapers. I don't want to wipe no ass. I don't want no little kid staring at me crying. And he can't talk or she can't talk. And I don't know what's wrong. Well, I don't know, man. I got 3 kids. I failed 7 paternity tests, and I probably got 2 mystery ones out there. You know, I just gotta keep it real. NightlyStrange, baby. NightlyStrange. I couldn't see myself just starting over again. Like, I want my life back. You know what I'm saying? I want to sleep in till 11 o'clock again. I don't want to have to work. I don't want to do nothing. I want to go travel the world. I want to get drunk and wake up in a ditch, missing some shoes, with a couple wristbands on, and a girl's phone number and picture in my phone. I want to have adventure. You know what I'm saying? I'm at the point now where my kids are old enough, I can just take off and leave them at home. Like, I'm leaving. Where are you going? None of your damn business. I'm gonna go live my life. But then when they finally go to their mama's house, I'm just sitting around not doing shit because I really ain't got no life. I ain't saying, oh, that's how it goes. You're a parent. Parents be trying. Parents be trying. You know what I'm saying? Like, out here, it's like I've noticed that the homeless people that be begging for money, first of all, they're not really homeless. I've seen these motherfuckers beg for money then hop in a brand new ass Jeep. But, you know, they have the funniest signs. Funniest signs. I saw one sign where the people were walking away. They had a sign they was holding up, but they had to leave. So they put another one down, said, "We have left. We'll be back. Please wait or leave money." Like, what in the Washington privilege bullshit is that? Who does that? How can you get away with this? I mean, one day I was gonna go dress up in cardboard boxes like a robot, you know, and hold up a sign that said, broke, need new money for new parts, and see how much money I get. But then, you know, my lunch was over, so I had to go back to work and shit. But, you know, hey man, a dude can dream. You know, I'd like everybody just to go into public, you know what I'm saying, and just start making weird animal noises. I be doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just walk in the aisle, art, and just stop really quick. And I'm like, the fuck? You know, the crazier the look, the less likely people to mess with you. You know what I'm saying? For me, I dress up like I'm a street gangster when I'm not working, so people leave me alone. But it's always old ladies. Old ladies be like, "Excuse me, sir, can you get this jar up top for me?" I'm like, "Oh, of course, ma'am. Yeah, I can help you out." Always old ladies. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gets to wear a mask these days, but how does everybody recognize me with my fucking mask on? Huh? Why can't I be Batman? Why can't I be Spider-Man? Nope, I got a mask on, a full on. All you can see is my eyes, and people be like, "Hey, D-Mac?" I'm like, the fucking shit, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm robbing anybody or doing any crimes. I just want to be a vigilante. You know what I'm saying? Don't you feel it's kind of weird going into the bank with a mask on? You put it on, you be like, "Can I help you, sir?" "Yeah, I'm here to make a withdrawal. I need about $4.37 on my account. That should be cleared out right there. You know, I just gotta go buy something. You know, whatever." Shoot, man, I remember them days when I was broke. You'd be like, "Let me get this much on pump number 7. I'd be like, "Sir, this is a roll of pennies. So you want $1? Yes, $1 on number 7. You know, like, I be trying to talk to girls through text messages, and that shit don't work. I guess you gotta hear me talk. Because if I say I want to eat cupcakes off your ass, it sounds offensive. You know what I'm saying? Some girls be offended. It's weird. Like, a girl lets you put your tongue in her ass, but they get offended when you want to eat a gummy bear out their belly button. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real? I can eat your shit, but I can't eat the gummy bear? Shit's weird. I don't know. I don't get it, man. You know, there's a couple things in my life that I do regret. You know what I'm saying? Like, one was farting in the shower. You know what I'm saying? I'll never do that shit again. Drinking orange juice after I brush my teeth. And eating a pre-cooked burrito from a gas station. Woo! Woo! I ask for forgiveness and mercy. Well, yeah, this is the Nightly Strange, man. You know, I just talk about random shit because that's just what I do. I'm a random person. I'm gonna have some guests. I might pop another show off this week. It depends, man. I didn't realize it was this much work. I just gotta keep talking. I should have been drinking or something. which, we're going to keep it going, though. Yo, but once again, this is D-Mac Uno. This has been the Nightly Strange. I could play a song, but I'll do that later. Saying depending on what we're going to do. If you want to get a hold of us, if you'd like to be on the show, if you'd like to get advertisements, would you like anything to do with us? If you'd like to talk some shit, you can find us at the NightlyStrange@gmail.com. That's NightlyStrange@gmail.com. I ain't gonna spell that shit out because if you don't know how to spell nightly or strange, then you shouldn't be contacting me in the first place. Once again, yo, this is D-Mac Uno. It's been a Nightly Strange. Thank you all for listening. I'll see you next time.
You're welcome to the Nightly Strange.
It's not.